Throughout the guided practice videos in Zearn, students will be asked to refer to their student note pages. So I'm going to show you where to find those pages to print for your students. Kindergarten teachers will click the K. Grades 1 through 5 teachers click grades 1 through 5. I'm a second grade teacher, so I'll click grade 2. And then I can select which one of the missions, which align with the Eureka Math modules, I want to print pages for. I'm going to first select grade 2 mission 1 to look at all the materials available for that mission. Since Zearn is built around Eureka Math, a lot of the materials on this page are exactly what is included with Eureka Math. Some of them are slightly altered, and some of them are specific to Zearn. So I'm going to walk you through that. What is specific to Zearn is the student notes and exit tickets. What you want to do before teaching Zearn is click on that student notes and exit tickets button to download it. You'll want to download the 2019-2020 student note page, so I'll download that. And it opens me up to a page like this. It's a PDF document that has a weekly goal tracker for students to track the badges that they've earned for completing lessons. If you'd like to use that. I haven't used it before, but it could be a good incentive. It has a workbook checklist if you wanted to print the notes into a workbook. I haven't used this before, but you could use it. And it has the student note pages. The videos will ask students to interact with these note pages, so it's important that you have them available or that you have a whiteboard or math journal available for students to work in while they're doing Zearn. For about 6 months while I had my students doing Zearn, I didn't have the student work pages available, and they were able to interact with the program just fine without a note page. The note page probably would have been really helpful, so I really recommend printing these note pages for your students. It has places for them to take notes where the video will instruct them to work through the problem, and then some extra workspace if they're having trouble or if they want to try a different strategy. And then it also has an exit ticket for each one of the lessons within Zearn. This is a great way to check for understanding and see where there might be any misconceptions. And then there's also more student note pages. Some of the teachers that I have been talking to have said the student note pages are too big and they take up a lot of paper. So people suggest to shrink them down to half the size on the copier and print 2 student note pages per piece of paper. So maybe lesson 1 and lesson 2 student note pages on one piece of paper to save paper, because it really doesn't need to be this big. So that's how to access student notes and exit tickets on Zearn.